G'day, mate. Welcome to this quick introduction to Biter Battles, and this one's slightly different. This is for the Biter Battles Champions. So, a couple of things about Biter Battles. We're going to go over these as quickly as possible. So, Biter Battles is a PvEVP. Yes, it is indirect combat, because Factorio is really not designed for direct combat, considering behemoth biters have like over 3,000 hit points and a player has 250. Yeah, things don't scale up evenly for PvP. But the way we got around this was Biter Battles with, PvEVP. So what you have to do in Biter Battles is you have to make science. We're going to cover science in a second. Make science packs. Those science packs you can either put in your own lab. Once they're in your own lab, you can use them for research. Research will obviously give you access to new technologies. Upgrade your existing technologies. Bigger bullets, better bullets, faster bullets, more explosive bullets. All those normal things we have in Factorio. You can go all the way up to lasers and flamers if you want, but at the same time, the other team is also teching up. They're also increasing their technology. They're also finding more effective ways to deal with the biters themselves. On top of that, each team has a GUI, we're going to cover that in just a second, up the top left-hand corner, which they can use to throw any science packs they have in their inventory across the river to the other side. When throwing them across the river to the other side's biters will increase in two numbers. One is their evolution, the other is their threat, okay? Higher the evolution, we've all dealt with evolution before, bigger and badder evolution is obviously bad for the poor little engineer. Higher threat is, think of threat as more of a gauge of how many biters are on their way. How many biters are scheduled to come and ruin your day. Your one objective for each team is to protect the silo. Only protect the silo, nothing else really matters. Obviously, if you happen to live a little bit longer at the same time, that's definitely a bonus. Now, being that this is the Biter Battles Champions tournament, there's a couple of rule changes. First off, matches are 3v3, okay? Plus, there's an extra team player, which is entirely optional. That team player can sit on the lovely island in the middle of the map. Whilst they're sitting in the middle of the map, they can obviously be in Discord, they can yell at their team, notice mistakes. At the same time, they can view a limited area of what the other team on the other side of the river is doing. Yes, the two teams are separated by a lovely river across the middle, which is non-landfillable, non-traversable, nothing can shoot across it. The teams are 100% immune from one another. On top of that, each match in the Biter Battles Championships has an away team and a home team. The home team gets 3 advantages. One is to choose which side of the map they want to play on. Not that it really matters, both sides are mirrored 100%, so they're exactly the same. They get to re-roll the map twice. So if they're not happy with how the map rolled, they can choose to re-roll it. And the other option they get is they get to choose a starter pack. We're going to come back to starter packs in just a second. So, biters are bad, number 1. Number 2, protect your silo. Number 3, there's one other change to increase the speed of these championship rounds, is after 2 hours of gameplay, Armageddon mode will be activated. Armageddon basically scales up evolution from whatever it is to 100% very, very quickly. 100% Evo is bad. Very, very bad, especially in Biter Battles, which the evolution can scale past 100%, I should mention, because, it's a battle of championships. One team must survive, one team must fail. On top of that, as I said, they've already removed artillery and the atomic bomb. There's also no landmines, and of course, there's no landfill. There's no cliffs on the map. One other thing is, or two other things, is the game can be paused if somebody's having connection issues, and also the game speed can be lowered if the teams start running into UPS problems. Lastly, we have a clear corpses command. The corpses automatically magically disappear every 15 minutes because, well, there's a lot of corpses on the map. So, starter pack choices. We have the regular, the science, the robot, and the combat. So as we can see, the different starter packs are designed to accelerate that early game, get it up and running a lot faster. There are definitely pros and cons to different starter packs. All depends on how the two teams are training, what sort of packs they're training with. One of the other things with this particular round of championships is the Behemoth League is big and nasty and has no blueprints. The Biter League does have blueprints. So the goodies chosen in the starter packs appear in these 3 chests for each team to grab out their required items. They do have that silo to protect. There is a limited amount of defenses around the silo to start with. Also, there is guaranteed 3 gun turrets to protect the lovely rocket silo, along with random guns with random amounts of ammo around the outside. Again, that depends on the gods of RNG. On top of that, both teams have an exactly identical mirrored map. So we can see the iron between the two of them is mirrored, copper, coal, so on and so forth. There is a certain amount of dedicated resources to start with, along with a mixed patch. The mixed patch, the resources are much more dense. You know, we're talking 1,000 plus per tile here compared to 600 over here, 500. So much more dense, but the catch is it's mixed. Lastly is we have this as this lovely GUI up here that lets me take science packs out of my inventory and throw them to the other team. On top of that, you can choose to throw a fish. If you throw a fish across to the other team, you will be able to see what the other team sees for 45 seconds per fish. There are many fish, get much spy time. So with all that said, we should probably cover biter pathfinding really quickly. So as we already covered, there are no cliffs on the map, and both sides of the map are perfectly mirrored. So we can see every iron patch, every coal patch, every rock, every little bit of water matches one side to the other side perfectly. But at the far end of the map, on both the north and the south, you're going to find that's where the biters live. Now the biters do not directly path for the silo, because that would be boring. You just build all your defenses across the front of the wall. What the biters actually do is they are sent to path across the map to a random location. It could be directly in front of your base, it could be to the far east or the far west, and then once they're sent out there, that's the point when they're actually sent towards the silo. So in Biter Battles Championships, at least you will find that often biters will come and flank bases. You have been warned, it does make the game much more interesting, but with this quick 6.5-7 minute introduction out of the way, let's get on to today's shoutcast. Sure. Okay, so we've got Nephrem's, Xeno, and Anti with a coach of Phoenix versus Loomis, Anti-Patience, Punk Skeleton, and Aqua Jedi. Alright, predictions. Star prediction. I've been yelled at previously for letting the predictions run too long. So we've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
I started mine 7 minutes ago, and we still got 23 minutes left to go.
So mine's set to 10 minutes. So you got 10 minutes to roll in all your JD tiers and either come away as a winner or as a loser. Either way, it's not gambling. That's important. All right. So we've got our map. Steelaxe is in the north. They've chosen north with the combat pack. So we're gonna see grenades, machine gun, 50 red ammo, heavy armor, a solar panel for what it's worth, 18 extra guns, 420 ammo, 2 shotguns, plenty of rounds, a little bit of light armor, and a little bit of a slower start, but they're speedrunners, so they don't really care.
Oh, they went combat pack, huh?
Yeah, the anti-team, the Steelaxe team, really likes their combat pack, although it's going to be very short on trees. There's no wood.
Well, there's a little bit. How much do you really need, right? Just get the iron going, you get all the chests you need. It's power poles.
Power poles.
Problematic.
Power poles. It's turning those virgin power poles into real power poles.
Although this map is stupid defensible.
Okay, so we're going to have the tiny choke point at the top. And which probably means everything's going to get funneled to the right and to the left. And the problem is, I have a feeling more of it's going to funnel to the far right at the river, which is going to be...
Which, again, super easy still to defend.
Yeah, but it's further away. If you're at the front, top left, it's easy to get to the top right. It's way harder to get to the bottom right.
This may be true. But my guess is they're probably going to be building north. Oh, maybe north and west.
They'll probably be building to the right of the silo.
You think so?
Yeah, right and above. Like, they're going to avoid the ore, obviously. So they're probably going to be building in the area they need to defend. So it shouldn't be too bad. But there is no guns to help them out. So, combat pack with the 18 guns and 420 rounds, probably going to come in handy. How long do you get grenades, don't you? 50 grenades. 50 grenades. And Auntie's calling it. I don't know what that blue dot is on the far left. Yeah, I don't know what that blue dot is.
All three of these guys here, Xenocyber, and Elites, and Nephrons, are all very accomplished speedrunners. I think all three of them have held the world record speedrun at one point in time or another. But that is not to discount Antipatience, Loomis, or Punk Skeleton, because they are all also very good Factorio players. I'm not 100% sure on their speedrunning, though.
Look, Biter Battles is not about speedrunning per se. Speedrunning helps.
This is true.
But it's not about speedrunning. It's about managing your speed versus your combat skills. And Anti and Nephrons are very, very, very good at grenades to the feet. Like, very good.
Now, I don't necessarily want to... I'm going to say it anyway. I learned something just recently in this Warptorio playthrough that I'm doing, is that the way you build your walls makes a difference.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What we have seen in all these biter battles past is just massive lumps of wall and just more walls and more walls. And that's what I did in this Warptorio. And then when I made like a little maze for the biters to go through, the walls took almost no damage.
Yes, true.
Even with behemoth biters at 99% evolution, walls were taking almost no damage.
True. So if you maze, the biters will wander through the maze to a certain extent.
Yes.
But eventually they get bored and then they attack. Alright, we're off and running. So north is going to redistribute their ore and their plates, and south is just straight at it.
I think Antipatience picked up everything.
Well, that's fine. One person needs to grab everything, and the other people need to... well, there's still a free box there that's full of crap. Punk forgot to armor up, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so south is going straight for Burner City. North is going for a little bit of a slower start. Starting with copper first. Copper first. Yeah, I don't know why. Probably so I can put the copper down and forget about it. Nephrons is out.
He's out getting some wood.
Tree hugging.
Oh my god, there's another bottleneck up there. Look at that thing.
Xenocyber is also out tree hugging. And we found oil already. Okay. And Nephrons is handcrafting research. And one solar panel that they start with. One power pole. I know they start with 20 power poles. He's handcrafting... research with probably the starting resources. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that button. He has handcrafted. I believe it's past tense now. And he's going to get their research started.
Yeah, Nephrom's smart idea. Bring that solar panel with him. Get the research going while he's chopping trees. It just... I'm sure he's pocket crafting all the science too.
He was. He's not now. And
Nephrom's found all the trees.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a forest. So if he's smart, he's going to grab the whole forest whilst he's here. Need Clowntown for the stats? No idea what the stats are. I can tell you Steelaxe is probably in the lead. Punk Skeleton's got 2 biters. No, he wasted a shotgun shot.
Wasted a couple of them, actually.
Yeah, that was a pickaxe moment. That was to go in full belt with the pickaxe. Okay, so north has got a very large coal loop. Yep.
And a lot of iron up too.
And a lot of iron. They're also getting stone up and running. South is a little bit behind.
Oh, they've already got a lot of iron set up.
Yeah.
And they have had it going for a while.
Hello, my friend.
And they're about to get
Stay a while
power.
And listen.
And Nephrons has locked off the choke point.
fully protected.
Batridge! How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Oh, with flamethrower turrets, that right side will be easy to guard because they'll run.
You gotta get the flames up and running.
Yeah, once you get it though, that right side will be so easy to choke off.
Yeah.
Because you drop the flamethrowers a little bit further back from that water, which they're going to be pathing down. and they'll die before they even get to the walls.
Damsel, that's me. Panic shots. Yeah, panic shots with a shotgun. Problem is the shotgun doesn't auto-aim. That's why you use an SMG. You hold spacebar and things go away. Yeah, not only that, you can get the Nephrem's Society is not dealing with that side either at all. You can get the flamers to shoot over the water, and which means problems are solved.
Someone just asked how much is physical damage nerfed, and I believe it's something like 80%.
Flamer damage is 8% of the original amount is what it starts at.
Yeah.
And research, you can improve it. It goes from 8% to the very first research gets you to 12%. 12% of the original damage that flamethrowers do. Because flamethrowers are OP. Physical damage, everything else, they're not super nerfed, but they are. Everything is nerfed a little bit.
Now, I don't know if you mentioned to your stream, but there are teams are 3v3 with one coach, and that's what we have: Aqua Jedi and Phoenix. They are basically the eyes and the ears for their team. So if they are paying attention, they can say, hey, biters are coming in from the north. And so they know to defend that. And also to help coach the team on what they should be working on.
Yeah, and also to say, hey, you've got nothing queued up in the research queue. Which neither team has any research queued. Yeah. Yeah. Their job is also, I believe, at least it's a rumor, their job is to get into as many streams as possible and listen for us to point out mistakes so then they can yell at their team that you missed this.
I mean, it's strategy, right?
Yeah, no, strategy, stream sniping, one of the two. There you go, Steelaxe started researching logistics. It must be true!
There you go, proven.
Snow's in for that BBC. It's British Broadcasting Company. Or BBChampions. Okay, so Punk Skeleton's done the same. He's going to lock off at least the rear wall. So I would be... We've seen previously, if you lock off all access for biters, same as sort of what Div was saying earlier, that if you give them a maze, they'll walk through a maze. If you lock them off entirely, they develop new path-finding habits. So Punk has locked off the back corner of the base up against the river and left the other one open, because that is a very narrow choke point, which should force everything through that choke point, whereas Nephrem's might have the exact opposite, where they actually stop and eat on the walls rather than choosing to path through the tiny little gap, which is, what, 2 tiles wide? Very easy to take them out with one grenade. And Punk got in a kill. No, he's now shooting the wall with a shotgun. No, Punk, no! No. No. Yes! There we go. Hey, Huff.
Now, there is, of course, the fish option for each team. Each team can spend a fish and see what the other team is up to.
Yes, so you get to see the active view from the other team. So that is all player. All the things the other players can see there and then, along with radar, so it's active vision, along with whatever chunk of radar happens to be scanning. Yeah. So it's active vision, not... There we go. Andy Elite just threw a fish to see what South team is doing. So we can see what the other team can actively see right this second. And North is actively attempting to set up a smelter. They've got Red Science automated with 3 labs. South has got Red Science automated with 2 labs. And they're also starting to set up a smelter.
You know, this is tempting. Which way do you build? If you build to the left, you've got more area to guard, but you'll be able to incorporate oil into your base. If you build to the east, you're more protected, and you help guard your silo a little bit better, but you don't have that access to oil.
So Xenocyber's building power, okay, at the high point. So that dictates where power's going to go, and power's going to extend out. We're going to assume straight away 20 boilers worth of width, which is 60 tiles. Right, so I would be personally building my first smelter between power and the silo. And then probably my first builds over on the right-hand corner, and then working my way up
Hello,
and
my
over the
friend.
silo.
Stay a while
And then
listen.
probably going hard left for oil. So I would be building to the right, then the north a little bit, then to left. But I'm just weird.
Xenocyber adding a little more firepower to that small choke point.
Oh, Punk Skeleton has loaded the AP ammo into the guns. And then he shot one of the guns. Okay.
I'm not sure how he shot backwards and hit the turret, but still managed to kill the biter.
The gun did it for him.
Oh, the turret got it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Damsel correct. The south can see what south's doing, north can see what north's doing. The spies on each team can see their corresponding teams and what their teams are doing and their teams line of view. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, building north of where Nephrem's isn't a terrible idea, because you have another tiny choke point to the right. Yes, you still have the whole left flank to guard, but the biters, as we've seen in the past, tend to have 1 to 2 places or angles that they typically attack from.
That's not true. They've got about 5.
Well, per direction. Each direction, because they come from the northwest, north, and the northeast, and they can either path directly in or they can path down to the river and in. So each direction has about 2 different ways they path in. So yeah, technically about 6 different ways.
So yeah, so they don't actually path straight in. So they'll get told to do a move action to here, or here, roughly, if you zoom out lots. And then once they've moved to that point, then they're going to attack command to go to the silo. Alright? So because they're an awful long way out, they might come into the base from multiple different angles depending on terrain and all sorts of things. Also, if they tend to get frustrated where they happen to be standing. So you do get lots of different attack angles, which is okay and somewhat dangerous. Sometimes very dangerous. Nephrem's has got belts automated and getting the second smelter up and running now. Both doing iron. So north is just automated iron and coal so far. South is going for hand-fed boilers and automated iron. So both teams are pretty well... What? Pretty well matched, I was saying. Until I noticed South team has put down all the output inserters for their smelters, but not the inputs.
Ooh, what do I spy to the far left? Is that another choke point?
Maybe.
It's more water, anyway.
Let's go for spectator view. Come on. Nah, not really. Not really. Not really. It's good defendable position. I'll say that much. Pretty sure they can generate a attack staging spots. Yeah, roughly about that. It seems to vary a little bit map to map depending on landing locations. Map generation. Can we see each team's science? So North is doing green science right now. They already have automation, military, and logistics. And they're doing green and then steel. South is doing pretty much the same, except they went for steel over military. Which means South only has 1 player with an SMG until they finish the military research.
At this point in the game, that's probably okay.
You say that, but a team was steamrolled in 8 minutes.
Yes.
8
That's
minutes.
actually really impressive.
What kind of speedrunners are these? We saw 400 green packs thrown by now. Yeah, pretty much.
JD, I didn't say it out loud here, but if this is a match that goes for a very long time, I will likely not be able to be here for the whole thing.
Okay.
But if it takes like we've normally seen, I think we'll be just fine.
Well, generally they've been 2 hours-ish, tops. We've seen a couple that have gone a lot longer, painfully longer. I didn't sign up for How long was that stream? 7 hours the other week.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Was that one battle or was that two battles?
Two battles. Two battles back to back.
Oh, God, still, that's 3.5 hour battles. Wow, that's impressive.
Oh, no. The battles are about 2 and something hours, but there was much pausing. Much pausing.
Oh, yeah.
Kitacha, how's match going?
So the way you aggravate the biters is they have up in their corner, the screen, they have a little thing that shows all the different science packs. They can click that and spend the science that they've crafted, that they're still in their inventory, and that's how it aggravates the enemy team's biters. And of course, as you go up the scale, the science packs are worth more points. So it'll increase the evolution and the threat of the other team more. The bigger and better the science pack is.
It's Spider Battles. So it is Factorio PvP. Naptham, very choky map. It is a very choky map. It should be interesting. So North has got iron, and now they're working on copper. They're going to automate red science. They're about to automate green science from the look of what Nephrem's is building. Yep.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
And South is dealing with a lot of biters for some reason. And has a iron smelter making gears. That's it. I feel like there's a small disproportionate between the teams. Yes. Naptham. Nap.
Hey, don't underestimate the power of pre-crafted gears.
Hey, pre-crafted gears. If you can get gears and copper cable pre-crafted, everything else in the start is easy. Everything else is easy. Gears suck. Cable sucks.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Already have inserters automated. And else, they got the whole green.
They got the whole green build. Ready to go. Now the question is, if it overfeeds, which is what you're really hoping, to produce excess, you can steal off the belts and the inserters to speed up the actual building process by a lot. South is still handcrafting, and their gear machines have made a lot of gears. Antipatience is going and grabbing gears, maybe? No. That's a lot of gears.
Yep.
Science has stopped because they haven't fed it copper. It's got lots of iron now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, throwing in ones. Okay.
Yeah, because they don't have it automated yet.
Okay. Yeah.
There, Loomis just grabbed a bunch of copper plates. He's probably going to go in and hand feed the science.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind. He's hanging out.
Yeah.
No, he just showed the lab. See, this is what copper plate looks like, and then he ran away.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, were they out of power? Was I not paying attention? They were out of power. They must have been out of power. Okay. Alright. So, North, steamrolling along. We've got red science, we've got green science. We've got red and green both being researched. We have biters playing with Nephrems. South is 2 smelter blocks. Making gears. Lots of gears.
Nephrems, is he out of? Oh, he's just grenading them.
Yeah, just grenade everything. That's one hell of a grenade build. 50 grenades for you, and 50 for you, and 50 for you, and yeah.
Well, if I recall correctly, doesn't that take 8 seconds to craft one?
They do.
And these are tier 1 assemblers, so it actually takes 16 seconds to craft one. So at the moment, he's only crafting like one every 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, that adds up real quick with automation.
Absolutely.
Real quick. Like I said, 50 grenades for you, and 50 for you, and 50 for you, and...
Well, that's the beautiful thing about this game is you set it, even if it's only making one. I mean, if it's making one every 5 seconds, you come back after a minute and you've got 30.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
no, it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
right.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That's not right. 20. You got 20.
Whatever. Automation means that you set it, you forget it, or you wander off, or you literally accidentally forget that you made that temporary build 15 hours ago and you've done half the playthrough, and you're like, oh yeah, that little thing. Oh yeah. I really wanted a chest full of
12,
inserters.
I guess.
Inserters. Yeah. Yeah, I really wanted a chest with 500 inserters because I forgot all about it. Okay, so attacks on the north side coming in from the right are dead. So as long as somebody remembers to keep refilling those guns with ammo, I guess for the moment, till we get to mediums, they're okay. And Anti is throwing down the dragon gums. He's even chopped the wood out of the way.
I love the dragon gums. I love that. That cracks me up. Well, they got to chop the wood because there's not enough wood to go around.
Yeah, normally dragon gums just get thrown over the top. Is he going to deal with the worm? Yes, no, maybe.
Come on, Steelaxe it. Come on, axe it.
Oh no, shotgun.
Oh.
2 shotgun shells. You're done.
I was hoping he was going to be a beast and
he's going to get the oil. That's a 381% oil. We could see blue sides easily this match. And
oh lord, look at that.
Now
Look
we've
at that
seen,
cutoff.
yeah. So there is a cut on the left. Oh, with more oil. Sheesh. So this is as heavily defended as we've. Well, not quite. We have seen one match that had one very, very narrow choke point, and that was it. But this is going to be very easy for them to defend. Very
Once I get to oil.
Even prior to oil. Oil's going to make it easier.
And that one little spot over there, that one little chunk of oil would probably be enough to defend that entire side.
Oh, easily. That and 4 flamethrowers, you never have to worry about it.
Pretty much.
South is losing their guns to spitters. Yeah, there goes another gun. Much spitters.
See, that's where hopefully the coach was keeping an eye on that, but unfortunately, even if they did see it, they may not have gotten there in time.
And Punk is throwing belts. He's throwing belts at the spitters. Okay. Alright, so South is, it looks like going for, I don't know what they're building.
My guess is it's probably going to be a lot of handcrafted stuff, or grab it and throw it into another set of machines. But I mean, that's a lot of stuff, a lot of green circuits, and a lot of gears being made all at once. So you can make red or green signs pretty quick with that.
Have you seen Andy Patience's dancing skills?
I did not see it. No.
Oh wow! Next time there's an attack, you got to see Andy Patience. His dancing skills are amazing. He doesn't move a pixel. The feet are in, both feet are in the air at the same time. It's impressive.
Okay, I thought you were trying to make a joke that like he didn't move.
No. He really didn't move. The same pixel, but the spitters were so confused. So the only thing I'm going to assume South is doing is green science, being that we have belts and gears and green circuits. That's sort of the requirements for green science. A lot of green science, I would assume. A lot of green science.
All right, Team North already has oil queued up.
Oh wow, they've got military being built. There's a military build. 22 minutes in the game, there's a military build. What do we say about speedrunners?
Right? I mean, look at the build sizes. Like, look at what Team North has already put together, and then look what Team South has put together. And
worse than that, Anti has time to ping that the furnaces, the burner city is out of fuel. He has time to ping that hey, somebody needs to go do something about this. He's even a ping location, not just burner city's out of fuel. Somebody go fix it. Okay. I missed Annie Panch's Patience's dancing. Okay. Punk Skeleton has all the grenades.
Oh, Team Team North, the spitter, a whole row of spitters came in and said these dragon teeth are pissing us off. They decided to just take them out.
Dragon gums.
I'm sorry, dragon gums. That's what I meant to say.
Please, yeah. Yeah, Nephrons, here's 2 grenades to the face. Piss off. Yep, 3.
But
yep.
that was beautiful though, because they didn't touch the base at all.
No, they've come in through the choke point, and they've probably their waypoint is right roughly where that choke point is. And when they get to a choke point, the first thing they do is they go into like complete biter aggro mode. They look for anything right around them to blow up, and if they find something, they just start attacking. They just keep going. And Anti has an attack to left with the radar that he put down that now no longer exists. And a couple of grenades. And no, he's going to pickaxe the last few.
And he put his radar back up.
It's being helpful. Now, this is the one advantage North has versus South has. So radars scan in a clockwise thing at top left. So, if you're in the north, that's great. You're going to find new stuff. If you're in the south, well, you're going to see what North's doing until eventually it starts actually scanning new targets. Eventually. Okay. Somebody asked in chat, Kitcha, how are the resources? The crap. Honestly, crap. Really crap. But the mixed patch is okay. The mixed patch is like...
even the mixed patches are not that great.
Well, the non-mixed patch... No, okay, alright. They're really not okay this time. Really, really not okay.
And the crazy thing is... I guess there's some more iron way to the north.
Way to left. There's a 2.9 million out past the biters on the left.
It's true. Oh, look at those biters are pathing all the way around to the left. They're going to come underneath.
If they wall that off, that might force the biters to go, okay, we can't path that way because it's walled off hard, and then they won't come that far south, and then they'll go to the north. Maybe. Didn't they fix it so radars don't scan across the river? Maybe they did. Oh my god. Anti with 39 flasks of military science.
Is that the first throw we've seen?
Yeah.
And wow, 39 flasks jumped their Evo.
No, it's not.
Another 17%?
It's not. Xeno's been nasty. He's been throwing silent packs. Oh, actually, no, there was a massive throw that we missed entirely. We're both excellent pro streamers. So Xeno, 20 minutes in the game, did 1 green pack because it was pissing him off. Then he did another 10 red packs because they were pissing him off. Then 11 because they were silent throws. And then Xeno, when emptied their buffer boxes of 150 green and 120 red, taking Evo from a 6 through to a 13 through to 15%. So that's medium. That's spitters on the board definitely, and mediums on the board definitely. And then Nephrons through 83 military science at 20.
Oof, they're already on the base. They're already on the silo. And they got another one coming in. Anti-Patience is already down.
Oh, really? I missed his dancing again. Luminous has found his corner. He's found a little corner he can stand in on the river.
But they already got the medium biters coming in.
Nothing can get him. Oh my god. The other Annie is the south is not doing well. At all. Yeah, 25% Evo, real quick.
That was quick. Yeah, all ready to military science, yes.
Yep, and South is about to get green science up and running. Almost.
And Any Elites is out doing some... what does he do? He's bringing power poles. Is he going to drop like radar out there?
Yeah. Lots and lots of radars. He wants to see what's out there. I don't know why, but he does.
I mean, they are military structures, so...
Oh, they will get targeted. They will get targeted if biters wander close enough. If they don't wander close enough, it's a non-issue. That worm is going to flatten that radar that Anti just put down. Yep.
maybe that was done on purpose.
Maybe? Alright, so South has another attack coming in. It's all smalls, 2 guns. Maybe you'll deal with it.
Oh no, those guns are toast. There goes one, and there goes the second.
Yeah, okay.
Look at one grenade. Boom.
Oh, another attack coming on the other side. This one's got spitters, so we can see Punk's dancing skills. He walks straight in the acid. And again. And again. See, he dances the way I do. You throw grenades at the spitters. That's how you dance.
Yeah, it's very effective.
And Anti's coming down.
I mean, even medium spitters, they don't handle grenades very well.
It's still like 2 grenades for a kill.
Even for mediums, I don't think so.
Oh my god. South, left-hand side.
Holy, yeah, I was just noticing that too.
It's a tiny attack.
Punk pulling him away, which is good. Dropping a couple grenades, and he's out. Oh, yeah, that was good. If he has one more grenade, he could have taken care of that lot.
And he is just dealing with the friends in bits and pieces as they nibble on everything. I don't see... Oh no, they do have grenades automated. It's hand-fed iron, automated coal. Okay, so it's half automated. But
so the biggest problem we have right now for Team South is everybody is focused on these biters, so they're not building anything.
Nobody's building, and the rocket cell has lost 200 hit points. It's still
Team
losing
North
hit points. The biters is healing.
Yeah.
Whilst it's the silo is losing hit points. And Loomis went down.
And that big attack is about to start nibbling on the rest of their base. Ooh.
Anti-patience! Grenade. Grenade. Dead anti-patience.
Grenades. Good grenades, though.
Yeah. Self-sacrifice. Okay. Silo no longer being killed. But it can be grenaded. It can be grenaded. Can't be killed by a grenade, but it can be grenaded and take damage.
And it is down almost 1,000 hit points right now.
Yeah, it sort of needs a repair pack, guys. Like, that's a repair pack well invested. Stronger explosives number 1. Okay, so with stronger explosives number 1, we go from 3 grenades for a medium biter down to 2 grenades. So it's a vast improvement.
And there's another 71 military science sent, jumping the Evo up to 31.2%.
Ouch! When this hits 50, we get big biters. Big biters are definitely the point. You want nice solid walls, preferably with lots and lots and lots of grenades.
And flamethrowers.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice, but lots of grenades and thick walls are really a minimum.
Team North, their defenses up on that northern choke point are pretty much gone.
Yeah, and Luminous is dancing in the south. He's actually doing a really good job. I think he only stepped in spit 2-3 times. I call it, and then as he's running away, he's like, "Oh, fine, I'll step in every bit of spit I can."
You gotta fill those turrets, because turrets get a bonus to damage, do they not?
If
Maybe
it's
not
researched. If it's researched.
Yeah.
But normally we don't see anybody bother doing the actual research for increased bullet damage, weapon shooting speed, none of that. I can't believe So, look, it's a 3v3, okay? That's really important. It's a 3v3. So every player spending time doing things is important. Anti has spent the last 5 minutes running around the map. Critically importantly, running around the map.
It could be vital, because if they started trying to build out to the right, well, they wouldn't have any materials. Not that you would anyway, because you got a great choke point as it is.
It could be vital, but is it vital?
Oh man, dude, look.
Anti-patience throws the first lot.
They could build right there and be pretty defensible right there too.
That's a long front. Hang on, you tick down there. Yeah, but you can't pick up the silo.
No, you'd still have to defend the main area, but you could move stuff over there. I mean, build over there if you need to. You got a lot of iron, some copper. But most importantly, you got the uranium over there.
South has a problem on the river. The problem's down the wrong side of the wall on the river. And it's in green science. It's now eating 80 patients. Probably doesn't have enough grenades or nearly enough hit points when he blew himself up. The problem is there's still a light armor. I haven't seen a steel build go up for South.
Is there anything being hand-fed for steel?
No.
I don't see it. Nope.
No. So we've got 2 boys with light and 1 with heavy armor. Okay, whoever's got heavy armor will at least survive a couple of grenades to the feet. The light armor guys, nope. Oh,
Team
and Punk
South,
Skeleton is dealing with more problems. 82 packs through my nephrons. Roth, how you doing?
I mean, Punk Skeleton did a pretty good job on there.
This got violent. It did get violent. It got violent real quick.
And you just keep throwing those bullets into those medium biters. They eat them for lunch.
Yeah, you know how bosses are like sometimes just a bullet sponge? Well, medium biters are the same when you get yellow ammo and no upgrades and you're playing biter battles where everything's nerfed to this. Yep. Any patient throws down some walls and offer in a hope to slow down the biter onslaught. It's not really working.
Well, especially when you leave the biters alive.
Oh, no, he shot them in the back. Okay.
Oh, got another big
in.
wave coming in.
See the way he dances?
Nice choke point.
It's like
that was beautiful.
on the spot. The guy has amazing A&D skills. And he makes a ping. There's 771 stone furnaces right there to put down the best dragon gums ever. Xenocyber's going way up.
Team South just threw another green science pack. Almost getting close to that medium biters for Team North.
Yeah, that's sort of important. Throw everything you got, boys. Everything. So, South automated the hell out of belts and inserters. And forgot to turn it on. Didn't finish.
Oh, look at that. Team North is setting up their new wall.
Oh, way out there.
Way up there.
Wow. So this is what I'm saying.
They want the iron. They want the iron.
Probably they've patched. They've tapped just about everything. Any patients with the dancing again? That was an easy attack. So, it's a 3v3, okay? And Andy spent 10 minutes wandering around the map, which effectively makes it a 2v3. And he does this often, and I'm not sure if it's for something that's very critically important, or it's just they are so confident, a little bit cocky, that they're happy to play a 2v3. Because that's a lot of map wandered off without any legs, exos, modular armor, nothing. That's a long run.
Team North does have flamethrowers already researched, and they've been pumping oil for a while.
Oh, no, more important than that, they have flamethrowers. They have flamethrowers.
Yeah, they got one sitting in that chest.
Have oil, 10k.
Xeno's got them already.
Finished 8 products. They've got a few flamethrowers.
They're bleeding through the edge there, but Xeno, I'm sure, will handle this with ease.
Yeah, they're bleeding through the edge, and flamers are up. So if you could just convince them to stand on the other side of the flamers, everything will be fine.
That flamethrower turret's gonna go down, maybe.
Hey. 171.
Because they got through the wall, they're not paying attention to Xeno.
171 military throw from Nephrons with a follow-up 55 red. 55 red, yeah. So,
and then 64 for Punk Skeleton, too.
It now means that North is finally over the magic 15%. North is now going to have to deal with mediums. final.
What we've seen in the past is it's closer to 18% when when the medium biters show up at 17.5, 18%.
Yeah.
But they passed it anyway, so they're good.
There we go. Mediums have been spotted. It just showed up the logs, so it's 17 point something. It's weird. So we got mediums for north, and north has flamethrowers. It seems a little bit unfair, just slightly. Just trying to get kids ready for school. Have a lot of not listing again this morning. Oh yeah, I don't listen to chat all the time. I don't have any suggestions. Alright, North needs to get radars. They've got so much area that they've claimed. We need radar coverage so we can see what's going on.
Well, there were radars, and then power got cut.
It must have been an important power pole. There's power out to the far left. Are you sure power didn't get cut rather than... Oh my god, 101 packs. Holy shit.
That's a lot. But at this point now, they're not worth as much because evolution is already so high. So it only bumped it up another couple percent, but still it's going to bump that threat way up.
So South has had the same problem. They've tapped out just about everything. They're actually... Loomis is well outside the base scoring some coal. Like, well outside the base. I'm not sure what for, because their coal's not struggling, but, you know...
There, the biters come for Team North from the far east. Oh, that's a big attack. Holy crap.
There's two Valiant guns there. The two of them have teamed up. They got some experience. They got 150 kills between them. They're also out of ammo.
Less effective. Oh, and we have another group that split off of that.
They're now dead and out of ammo. That wall's getting very thin. Very thin.
And that the checkpoint slightly more to the north.
Love you, dude.
Out of ammo also.
Oh no, it's got one Valiant gun. It's got three rounds. One round. It's out. Okay. Nephrons, grenades. Yeah, run straight into the biters. The other set of guns are going to be dead before he gets there. No, he'll probably get there in time. Just.
Yeah, I think one flamethrower turret down there.
Oh, look.
On each wall would manage it.
So Xenocyber's got flamers up in the north, okay? It's important that they probably get flamers in the north because that's where most of the attacks are coming from. But yes, it's also super important. Oh my god, south, left-hand side. And Nephrom's way north. It's also super important they get the oil dragged down to where Nephrom's is dealing with biters left, right, and center. Okay, south first. Loomis and Anti-Patients are gonna grenade the crap out of that.
All right. In Team North, they're losing their some of their science build. Had lost a couple buildings already. Oh no, that was radar. That was radar.
They have two guns that were trying hard till one of them ran out of ammo, and the other one got 100 kills. So,
Team South got another big attack coming in. Oh, that's a lot of medium biters in this one. That is over half medium biters. Yeah, maybe right at half medium biters.
Well, their grenade build's keeping up. That's something. Unfortunately, the player health is not keeping up. We're at 20% versus 40%. Loomis and Anti-Patients both down. And Punk, we got all three down. Quick, biters, eat everything. Eat everything. You know you want to. Yes, that's it. Run around in circles. Run around in circles. Okay.
They just ate. You're not supposed to swim right after you eat, so they're just maybe biters aren't allowed to. They're not supposed to attack right after they eat.
Well, more importantly, all the players have died, so they have no armor, they have no gear. That's the part.
Punk grabbed some grenades and took care of most of that attack, but there's another attack coming in right behind.
Oh,
it.
Worse than that.
This one with a bunch of spitters.
There's one small biter on the silo, which is down to 3-8. If somebody doesn't take care of the one small biter, he might steal the win.
God, wouldn't that be embarrassing?
It's happened before. It's happened before.
Oh, Anti-Patience is down.
Oh, spitters on the silo.
Oh, that's not good.
That's real bad. We're down to 3,000. Come on, punk. You got to lob some grenades at spitters on the silo. No, spitters on the silo. 2-2. 1-9. 1-7.
Oh, there he goes.
1-6.
Now you need to make...
We got any patience with the pickaxe. You on the silo die. 1,400.
And another giant attack coming. Another couple of giant attacks coming in.
That's alright. Any patience has a pickaxe. It's fine. He will deal with it. One spitter.
No, repair packs are not expensive. It's what,
oh my god, that's it. That's it.
And a little bit of iron.
Any patience is throwing down the inserters. Boys, you eat some inserters. Leave my silo alone. No, there's already a blighter on the silo. It's not a spawn blighter. Okay, grenades from Loomis. More grenades. The problem is they're respawning and they're literally grabbing the same grenade box over and over and over. So none of them start with a heap of grenades. They've got like 3 or 4 tops.
Yeah.
They're down to 1,100 on the silo. Come on, any patience? Yes! Pickaxe the small blighter on the silo. All right.
I mean, even if they survive this attack, they will not survive the next one. Their entire base is chewed up at this point.
No, it's a flesh damage. It's a flesh wound. It's fine. They're
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
They can win this. 850 hit points for the silo. Please, somebody repair pack.
Yeah, it's literally like what? An iron and a green circuit. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's a gear and a green circuit. It's a nothing. It's a nothing. It's a
Ooh,
nothing.
Loomis got some fancy feet over here.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
they're way better at dancing than I am. Sassy was here. She could confirm. I can't dance for shit. Loomis is standing in the spit, eating fish. That's one way of doing it. But he is holding all those spitters dead still. And they are going far left and far right. Meanwhile, he's saying, help! I can't fish and dance and lob grenades at the same time. Punk stepped into the spit and died hard. Acra Jedi is screaming at them about everything. I think everything is the correct amount. 850 hit points. Okay, North is set up flamers on those 2 walls that were causing problems. Cool, they've solved that problem. No pause. Yep. They could call a pause, maybe to rest the poor A and D keys, but that's about it. Like, pause doesn't kill biters.
I mean, technically, yes, they could recover, but the way this game is set up, they will not. There's no way they can recover from this.
No, look, this is not true. They can recover.
No.
I
did say they can recover, but they won't.
And we have seen teams that have been in the pooper, like halfway flushed, halfway through the S-Pen, recover and win. Mainly because the other team screwed up so bad that shit hit fan and went everywhere. Anti-Patience has thrown down the walls, thrown down the inserters. We're under furnaces now. He's going to have a very empty inventory in a second and have nothing left to throw down as a block. Yeah, he's throwing and running. Does North have their blue science build started yet?
Coming in.
Probably not.
They're working on it, though. They got another steel build going up.
They don't have iron.
Yeah.
They've grabbed stone. No, they'll do defenses first. Nobody's put a repair pack on the silo yet. Oh! The biters on the south side have gone outside the wall to come back in, chasing Loomis. Punk's dead. Anti-Patience has inserters again.
There it goes.
I missed whatever hit.
GG.
But
there was biters and spitters on it.
Oh, was there?
That was what did we have? What was the time on that? 47 minutes. So I'd say right around the average to slightly faster than average.
Yes, right around the everything went well till north through science, and then it went all downhill fast.
Yes.
Especially
when some of the first throws you do are military science. Yeah, that's.
It wasn't the first. It wasn't the first.
It was the third.
It was the third.
Some of the third. It was some of the first throws.
It was red, green, or military. Shit. Okay. Alright, we're going to complete the prediction. We're going to rearrange only 37,000 channel points. Have some tears. The winners, congratulations. The losers, commiserations. What's anti-ping? Come on, go away, stats. Anti had decided this was my line, this was my front wall, this is what I was holding. Holy shit, he's claimed off like half the map. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, with the flamethrower turrets, it's doable. God, look at that. I mean, this map was so easy to defend once you got those flamethrower turrets.
Once you got fire up and running, the biggest problem is the front is very long. They would have to you'd have to have fire on it, and then potentially you'd need 2 players to patrol it if and when things break.
True.
Like a boss.
But yeah, chat did point out 1,000 military packs thrown.
That's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive. BTG, thank you for the 3 gifted
especially in this fast of games.
5 gifted subs.
And with any elites for half the game out just
Eskimo, Purple Heap, not sheep, Lassan, and Star Wars fans. I'm actually watching the Boba Fett thing. Yeah, we'll come back to it. They have resources to go bots. They do have the resources to go bots. We've never seen a bots in a Biter Battles Champions ever.
Like a boss.
Biter Battles Champions. Yes, this one.
It's kind of surprising, honestly.
Not in the Iliander, not in the Biter Battles Champions. We have in the previous round of Biter Battles, which was different Biter Battles rounds with different Biter Battles rules, but not Champions. Yeah, this was a very interesting map. And yeah, Duke's right. If you could choke off everything, this is one we might have actually seen robots. Because that front is just massive. They would have had to have robots to replace walls. And be very, very carefully placing the roboports so they were behind and just covered the walls. Alright, Doof, I'm going to thank you for your time as always.
Same. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, I got no idea when the next match... Oh, actually, no, I do know when the next match is.
Ooh.
So I got a Sunday at night.
In 2 days.
Yeah, Sunday at 7 a.m. Yay, Jetty likes sleeping in. And a Monday at 6 a.m. because Jetty really likes sleeping in.